So you have tuned in for the regular division all-star match of Varsity Quiz's 47th season. You know what that means? That means we have superstars from some of the 24 high school teams that competed this year in the 4 regular divisions. Tonight, the school representatives, they've been randomly assigned to 2 all-star teams. One of them is called Team Betancourt. That's named for Carlos Betancourt, who was a varsity quiz coach for 16 years, served as a moderator for both junior varsity and varsity quiz. He's one of the first members of the Varsity Quiz Hall of Fame. Since his retirement from the CCSD in 2012, Carlos is still getting it done. He volunteers his time for JVQ and for varsity quiz. Let's meet our starting players for Team Betancourt, starting with Katie. Hi, Katie.
Hi, I'm Katie Armstrong. I am a senior at Foothill High School. Awesome.
Katie, we're glad to have you on the All-Star match. Next.
My name is Mackenzie Rates, and I'm a senior at Calvary Chapel.
Awesome, Mackenzie. Thank you for being here. Our next contestant.
Hi, I'm David Bombara. I'm a senior at Shadow Ridge.
Awesome. David, thank you. Congratulations on being an All-Star. And next.
I'm Brian Torres-Suazo from Las Vegas High School.
Hey, Brian, what grade are you in?
Senior.
See, we had the instructions and you did fine. That is Team Betancourt. Team Craffey is named for Dick Craffey, also a member of the Kiwanis Club of Las Vegas, varsity quiz head judge. Now, check this out. Dick's been volunteering to judge matches twice a week for only 31 years. Right, Dick? He's nodding. All right. Dick also helps with the Junior Varsity Quiz Tournament, one of the first members of the Varsity Quiz Hall of Fame. Let's meet our players from Team Craffey, starting with Hannah.
My name is Hannah Tran, and I'm a senior at Spring Valley.
Awesome. Thanks, Hannah. Good job. And our next contestant.
I'm Bond Headley, a senior at Sierra Vista High School.
Did she say she's from? No, she's from Spring Valley. They're both SVs, so you can see how I might get confused. Bond, welcome. Next up.
I'm Cameron Asado. I'm a senior at Southeast Career Technical Academy.
And you just hit a home run. I know that because he's on the baseball team. All right, next.
Hello, I'm Tanwa Abraham Joseph Houff from the Basic Academy of International Studies. I'm a freshman.
Yes, you are. Nice job, Tanwa. And that is Team Craffey. Now, coaching our All-Stars. Well, we have the coaches from the top 2 teams this season for Team Craffey. They are David Jervelin and Charles C. Holguin. For Team Betancourt, the coach is Matt Albert. Judges tonight, they are from the Kiwanis Club of Las Vegas. They have been providing judges and timekeepers at every single match during the season, long before they were on television. They also provide varsity quiz with scholarship money. That includes the Harvey Dondero Award, a prestigious award that's given to one outstanding student at the end of our season. We sure appreciate the Kiwanis Club's dedication to varsity quiz. We salute all of the great work that they do in our community. Okay, now this All-Star, it's going to be a little bit different than our regular season matches. Tonight we're going to have 4 different rounds of timed questions, 5 minutes in each round. It's kind of a lighthearted match, and each of the questions is worth 5 points. And for you folks at home, this may be a little more fun for you. 2 of our 4 rounds have Star Wars related questions. One more reminder to our contestants, please speak loudly and use your playground voices. The microphones pick you up, but our judges on the other side of the studio need to hear you. And please wait until you're recognized before answering questions. Everybody all set? Let's get started with the All-Stars, and this is a Star Wars related question. According to Star Wars, what's the term for a Force-sensitive individual, most often a member of the same named order, who studied, served, and used the mystical energies of the Force, usually and we will go with Team Betancourt Mackenzie.
Jedi?
Yes. What year was the first Star Wars movie released? And that'll be Team Craffey Cameron.
1977.
Yes. Name the creator and original director. That'll be Team Betancourt. Brian?
George Lucas.
Yes. What was Luke Skywalker's call sign during the Battle of that'll be Team Betancourt. Brian?
Red 5.
Yes. Well, you guys know your Star Wars. What planet does the Empire choose to destroy first in order to demonstrate the destructive... My goodness, can't even finish the questions. Team Betancourt, David?
Alderaan.
Yeah, okay. The same year the original Star Wars came out in 1977, ooh, this is a good one, which future president ended his term as the 11th director of the Central Intelligence Agency? See who knows that one. Team Betancourt, David?
George H.W. Bush.
Oh, you got it. That's exactly right. Whew. Next question. Who is Han Solo's co-pilot and sidekick? I know. Team Betancourt, Mackenzie.
Chewbacca.
Duh. How many times did characters utter some form of the phrase, I got a bad feeling about this? Team Betancourt, Brian?
Twice.
Yes. Which actor is the voice of Darth Vader? Team Craffy, Cameron?
No answer.
Oh, if there was an actor named No Answer, that'd be correct, but no. Team Betancourt, Brian?
David Prowse.
Oh no, it's James Earl Jones. Which character says the following line in Star Wars A New Hope? I suggest a new strategy, R2. Team Craffy, Cameron?
C-3PO.
Yes. What kind of farm did Luke Skywalker's Uncle Owen? Team Craffy, Tanwa?
A moisture farm.
That's exactly right. Are we having fun yet? All right, we're not out of time, so I'm going to keep going. The same year the original Star Wars came out in 1977, the United States President Jimmy Carter pardoned almost all the draft evaders from what war? Team Craffy, Tanwa.
The Vietnam War.
Yes. Name the ranch and workplace of film director, producer George Lucas, and that'll be Team Betancourt, Brian.
Skywalker Ranch.
Yes. What is Princess Leia's last name? Team Craffy, Cameron.
Organa.
Yes. The same year the original Star Wars was released, 1977, which author of Roots was awarded the Pulitzer Prize? And that is Team Craffy, Bond?
Alex Haley.
Yes. What are the names of the two droids that appear? Okay, Team Craffy, Cameron.
R2-D2 and C-3PO.
Yeah, what planet would you have to be living on to not know that? What was the real name of Darth Vader? Team Craffy, Bond?
Anakin Skywalker.
Uh-huh. What was the name of the Ewok who found Leia unconscious on the forest moon of Endor after she was thrown off her speeder bike? Team Betancourt, Brian?
Wicket.
Yeah. How many Imperial officers did Darth Vader discipline with a force choke during The Empire Strikes Back? Team Craffy, Tanwa?
3.
No. Well, that's what I'm going with what I got here. I don't know. Team Betancourt, Brian?
2.
Yeah, that's what the answer says here. I don't know my Star Wars from a hole in the wall. In Return of the Jedi, which ship did Han Solo and his crew of rebels use to infiltrate the forest moon of Endor in order to destroy the Empire's shield generator? Team Craffy, Cameron?
An Imperial shuttle.
Team Betancourt, David?
The Millennium Falcon.
Oh my gosh, no, it's the Tidarium. Or Tidarium? Is it Tidarium? Is that what? I don't know what it is. But I do know that we're done with our first round. Well, we're having fun, but we are keeping score. Team Betancourt has 50, and right behind is Team Craffy with 45. Now, we do have some new players, some returning players. Let's go ahead and meet Team Betancourt, starting with Katie.
Hi, I'm Katie, still a senior and still from Foothill High School.
That works for me, Katie. Thank you. We do have a new player. Hi.
Hi, I'm Taylor Valentine. I'm a junior from Legacy High School.
Awesome, Taylor. Glad you're here. Next up.
I'm Kevin Judkins, a sophomore from Arborview High School.
Awesome, Kevin. Glad you're here. And you look familiar.
I'm Brian, and I haven't changed since first.
No, you haven't. Since the first round. Thank you, Brian. That's Team Betancourt. Now we do have some returning players from Team Craffy as well, starting with Tanwa. Are you still Tanwa?
Yes.
Okay, very good. That was close. And you changed seats, though, so I could have been confused. But Bond, you're still in the same seat, but you are still...
Still Bond from Sierra Vista.
Do you get all the Bond jokes?
Every time.
Yeah, well, we'll skip those today then. Glad you're here. Next up, we have a player who should be familiar to Varsity Quiz viewers. You are...
I'm Anthony Juarez. I'm a senior at Western High School.
That's from the Western High School champion Varsity Quiz team. Glad you're here, Anthony.
Thank you.
And next up...
My name is Seagram Olimpo, and I'm a senior at Canyon Springs High School.
Seagram, I'm glad you're here. Let's go ahead and get started with our second round here. Name the controversial new film that was inspired by the true story of the doctor, and that'll be Team Betancourt. Kevin?
That would be Concussion.
Yes. What seaman and dock worker was immortalized as the first to defy and the first to die in the American Revolution? And that is Team Craffy. Bond?
Crispus Attucks.
Yes. Venus was the Roman goddess of love and beauty. Who was her Greek counterpart? And that is Team Craffy. Anthony?
Aphrodite.
Yes. Who left Lisbon in 1497, made his way around Africa, spent Christmas in Natal, traveled up the coast to Mozambique and Mombasa, then eastward to Calicut? And that is Team Betancourt. Katie?
Marco Polo?
No? Team Crafty, Anthony?
Vasco da Gama.
Yes. With a force of no more than 106 foot soldiers, 62 horses, and artillery, what Spanish adventurer conquered the grand empire of the Incas? And that is Team Betancourt, Brian?
Columbus.
No. Team Crafty, Anthony?
Pizarro.
Yes. The damselfly uses less than 1 calorie a day, while what little avian needs up to 330 calories per minute? And that is Team Betancourt, Kevin?
The hummingbird.
Yes, isn't that cute? In the Middle Ages, what was a subordinate called who placed himself in service to a lord in return for that lord's protection? And that is Team Crafty, Seagram?
Apprentice?
No. Team Betancourt, Taylor?
A squire?
No, it was a vassal. What adjective describes any substance that emits or reflects strictly one frequency or wavelength of visible light? And that is Team Crafty, Bond.
Monochromatic?
Yes. In 1918, Russian communists adopted what symbolic color of European revolutionary socialism? And that is Team Betancourt, Kevin?
Red.
Yes. What unit of weight is equal to about 4.45 newtons? And that is Team Crafty, Anthony?
The pound.
Yes. Denver Broncos quarterback Peyton Manning strongly denied allegations that were aired in a documentary on which network? And that is Team Betancourt, Kevin?
Al Jazeera America.
Yes, that's correct. Perseus used his shield as a mirror to slay, and that is Team Betancourt, Brian?
Medusa.
That's correct. Next question. What term reminiscent of a female horse applies to wispy cirrus clouds? And that is Team Betancourt, Brian?
Mare.
Judge, can we take that? That is incorrect. We were looking for mare's tail. Next question. The Portuguese territory of Goa was on the western coast of what large nation? And that is Team Crafty, Anthony?
India.
Yes. 2 or 3 drops of this poisonous substance will kill an adult. Name this colorless, oily alkaloid found in the leaves of tobacco plants that turns brown, and that is Team Betancourt, Brian?
Nicotine.
Yes. The Congo River was first explored by what British journalist? Team Crafty, Anthony?
Livingstone.
No. We're looking for Henry Stanley. During her visit to the underworld, what kind of seeds did Persephone consume that she... And that is Team Crafty, Bond?
Pomegranate.
Yes. Who created the tale about an albino college student named Griffin who discovers a formula to render living tissue invisible and his efforts to discover a formula to reverse the condition? And that is Team Crafty, Tanwa?
H.G. Wells.
Yes. What sugar substitutes made from coal tar has no food value and is hundreds of times sweeter than sugar? And that is Team Crafty, Seagram?
Corn syrup?
No? Sweeter than saccharin. Okay, we're done with the second round. Let's see what the score is. So we've completed 2 rounds, and Team Betancourt now with 80 points and Team Crafty with 90. We're going to dive right into round 3 since we've got all familiar players. These are Star Wars related questions. Who was Jabba the Hutt's right-hand man? Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Team Betancourt, David?
Boba Fett.
No. Team Crafty, Cameron?
Greedo.
No, it was Bib Fortuna. You guys all knew that, right? All right. What people found R2-D2 and C-3PO roaming the Tatooine desert? Team Crafty, Cameron?
Jawas.
Yeah. During his confrontation with Emperor Palpatine and Darth Vader on the second Death Star? Well, I haven't even asked the question, but let's see if Team Betancourt Kevin has an answer.
Luke Skywalker.
Well, that was part of it, but no. Let me finish the question. What does Luke try to conceal? And that is Team Crafty, Bond.
The identity of his sister.
I think that's close enough. Yeah, that he has a sister or her identity. Okay, next question. What's the name of the giant 4-legged walkers used by the Empire? And that is Team Crafty, Cameron?
AT-ATs.
Or I thought they were at. Next question. What does AT-AT stand for? Team Crafty, Cameron?
All-terrain attack transport.
No. Come on, Betancourt. Kevin?
Was it all-terrain amphibious transport?
No, it's all-terrain armored transport. At your next Star Wars party, you're all going to know that, okay? Tell all your friends. Next question. The same year the original Star Wars was released, 1977, what woman resigned as the Prime Minister of India? Team Crafty, Cameron?
Priyanka Chopra.
No. Indira Gandhi. Next question. What's the weapon of choice for a Jedi Knight? Team Crafty, Cameron?
Lightsaber.
Duh. Well, for some people, this might be new information, so I should be more respectful. The same year the original Star Wars came out, 1977, Hamida Jandubi, convicted for torture and murder, was the last person to be executed by what means in France? And that's Team Crafty Bond.
Guillotine?
Yes. What Mel Brooks movie is a spoof of Star Wars? Team Crafty, Seagram?
Spaceballs?
Yeah, it's a pretty funny movie too. Have you seen it? The name is funny, yeah, but you got to see the movie. Have you seen the movie? Yeah. Okay, no points for that one. Next question. Which character did not appear in the original 1977 Star Wars A New Hope, but was digitally added into a scene in the 1997 Team Crafty, Seagram?
Jar Jar Binks?
No, the special edition from 97. Team Betancourt, Taylor?
Emperor Palpatine.
No.
City, Star Cities.
Jabba the Hutt! No? Yes, that's what the answer is. Next question. Which gambler and card player betrays Leia and Han Solo to the Empire when... And that is Team Crafty, Cameron.
Lando Calrissian.
Yeah. Give the name of proposed... Oh, this is a real question. Give the name of the proposed missile defense system announced by President Reagan. That is Team Betancourt, Kevin.
It'd be the SDI.
Yes. Strategic Defense Initiative. Name the director of the newest Star Wars movie, The Force Awakens. Team Crafty, Cameron.
J.J. Abrams.
Yes. From the Star Wars movies, give the name for an order of Force users who utilize the dark side of the Force, and that is Team Crafty, Bond.
Sith?
Shah. This man was approached by George Lucas to create Yoda for the original Star Wars series, but took a pass because he was too busy. Name this creator of the Muppets. And that is Team Betancourt. Mackenzie?
Jim Henson.
Yes. The same year the original Star Wars came out, 1977, what kind of animal was the first born in captivity at Marineland in Los Angeles? Team Betancourt, Mackenzie?
Killer whale.
Yes. Which character says the following line in Star Wars A New Hope? Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? Team Crafty, Bond?
Princess Leia.
Yes. Cloud City, the mining colony run by Lando Calrissian, specialized in what resource? Now we'll find out who knows their Star Wars. Oh, Cameron, no? Tibana, or is it Tibana? Tibania? Tibana, okay. The only actor ever nominated for an Oscar for their work in any of the Star Wars movie was Alec Guinness, who played which Team Crafty, Cameron?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, yes. In Return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker's lightsaber was green. Team Crafty, Cameron?
Blue.
Yeah, how did you know? What color was it in the first two movies? Well, that's the end of our third round. I hope you're having as much fun as we are. Let's find out our score. All righty, 3 rounds in the books in our all-star match. Team Betancourt with 95, Team Crafty 150. Ooh, what's going to happen in our 4th round? It's a 5-minute round. This will determine our winner, but we're having fun. We know all of our players, so let's get right into it. In 1928, British women received what right as a result of the Equal Franchise Bill? And that is Team Betancourt, Kevin?
Suffrage.
Yes. According to Greek mythology, what did Clotho spin? Team Betancourt, Katie?
Tapestry?
No. Team Crafty, Cameron?
The Golden Fleece.
No, it's the thread of life. Aww. Next question. Name the upper layer of soil that is fertile, suitable for growing plants. And that is Team Crafty, Seagram?
Humus?
No. Team Betancourt, Kevin?
Topsoil.
Yeah. That was too easy, right? Next question. The Ukraine became an independent nation in 1991 after the dissolution of what country? Team Betancourt, Katie?
The USSR.
Yes, Soviet Union. Next question. Which work by Roald Dahl includes a reclusive businessman and his mysterious confectionery? Team Crafty, Cameron?
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah. Great movie, isn't it? Yeah, it's a good book, too. Next question. Which word does not belong in the following list? Little Sesame Street question for you here. Marsh, swamp, quagmire, and that is Team Betancourt. Katie?
Quagmire.
No, I didn't finish reading all the words, so the fourth word is atoll, or atoll. That is Team Crafty, Cameron?
Atoll.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Next question. Malcolm Little, better known as which black Muslim leader? Oh, we need a clear over here. There we go. And that is Team Betancourt, Mackenzie?
Malcolm X.
Yes. Next question. Whose speech on May 22nd of 1964 at the University of Michigan talked about the Great Society? And that is Team Crafty, Anthony?
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Yes. What substance found in some paints and batteries bioaccumulates to cause long-term chronic poisoning? Team Betancourt, Katie?
Lead.
Yes. What's the name for the inverse of a number? Team Crafty, Cameron?
Reciprocal.
Yes. Are we having fun yet? All right. Central characters in what novel include identical twins named Sam and Eric? Tribal, and that is Team Betancourt, Kevin?
The Lord of the Flies.
Yes, sir, that's correct. What geological term designates a point on the Earth's surface directly above the true center of an earthquake? Team Crafty, Seagram?
Epicenter?
Yeah. Aphrodite caused what Greek youth to fall in love with his own reflection? And that is Team Crafty, Cameron?
Narcissus.
Yeah. What unit of verse consists of two successive lines that rhyme and have the same meter? Team Betancourt, Mackenzie?
A heroic couplet.
We'll take that. We were looking for couplet. I think we'll be good. Okay, to what scientific order do wombats, wallabies, and opossums belong? Team Crafty, Cameron, or make that Anthony?
Marsupials.
Yeah. Yes. The largest of what the Germans called Jewish residential quarters during World War II included some 400,000 people in what Polish city? Team Crafty, Anthony.
Warsaw.
Yes. Name the opera by Georges Bizet that tells the story of the downfall of Don Jose, a naive French soldier seduced by the wiles of a fiery gypsy. And that is Team Crafty, Cameron?
Carmen.
Mm-hmm, yes. Name the 2016 National Champions of College Football. Team Crafty, Seagram?
Alabama.
Roll Tide. While granite and diorite are intrusive, basalt and rhyolite are what? Team Crafty, Anthony?
Extrusive.
They sure are. And we're all done. Who won? We'll find out right now. We have our final score in our Just for Fun All-Star Bragging Rights match. Team Betancourt with 130, but Team Crafty is this year's winner of the All-Star match with 205 points. How about a hand for both teams? Hopefully this was fun. We had some fun Star Wars themed questions. We had some more serious questions, but all of these players, by making it to the All-Star round, were already champions. And we want to say thank you to everyone that makes Varsity Quiz the success that it is. Coaches, students, parents, teachers. Special thanks to everyone who helps out in the administration of Varsity Quiz in the school district. Thanks to the Kiwanis Club of Las Vegas, been a big member, a vital member of the Varsity Quiz team. And also thanks to Vegas PBS. Now, stick around next week as we start the playoffs for the Varsity Quiz competitive divisions. First place, Green Valley is going to be taking on fourth place, West Tech, the West Career and Technical Academy, right here on Vegas PBS. Thanks for watching. Good night.